Hey everybody, it's Eric from epautos.com, your Libertarian car guy. It's awfully cold out here in the woods of Southwest Virginia. We're down to about 9 degrees, fluctuating again from the 50s just the other day, so I'm going to be brief because I'm pretty doggone cold. Anyway, I'm gaping at the maw of the 2016 Scion IA, which is actually a Mazda2. For those of you who are not hip to this fact, Mazda and Scion, which is Toyota's youth-minded spin-off, got together and partnered. Well, basically Mazda is selling Toyota Scion, the Mazda2, which it no longer sells in the US market, and which Scion is now reselling as this model, the IA, which is a new model for Scion this year. It's the first sedan that they've put on the market. And so it has all the virtues of the Mazda2, including a really peppy little engine, light curb weight, excellent handling. But the thing that really defines this car relative to other compacts like the Ford Fiesta and definitely the Nissan Versa and the Hyundai Accent and so on is that it is incredibly well equipped as it sits. Base price is $15,700, and for that you get a lot more car than the competition offers you. I'm going to show you some of the features here in a minute, but let's just take a quick walk around the car. You can look at some of the subtle styling differences, the not so subtle styling differences between this and the Mazda. You can see the really cool, pretty, kind of flowing body lines. It's probably hard to see in this crappy camera that I've got, but Mazda's got this really nice flowing waterfall kind of a theme look. And all that Toyota did to turn this into a Scion was put a new front clip on it with this Cylon Centurion looking front end. Alright, enough of that. It's cold. I'm going to go inside. Well, first let's go to the back seat. This has a significantly more, look at all the mess. Excuse me for that, but look at the back seat has about 34.3 inches of legroom. It's got about 3 inches more legroom than the Ford Fiesta, which is really the only directly comparable car in this class when it comes to features, which I'm going to show you right now. Okay, here we are inside. The first thing you'll notice, let me crank this thing up and get some heat action going and turn off my Valentine 1 radar detector. See this pop-up LCD screen display? Very similar actually to what you'd find in something like a Mercedes CLA, which costs 3 times what this thing costs. Anyway, this is standard equipment in this car. This is not extra at all. This comes with the car. So also this really nice brushed metal treatment, which you'd see in any Mazda, including the handle for, this has the automatic. You can get a 6-speed manual. This has got a sport mode. You got your mouse interface here. You got these nice little ball vents. And look at this, and I don't know if this will come out either, but you've got what looks like leather. It's probably not, but it really does look like leather with some nice contrast blue stitching. Again, a really nicely finished car for under 16K sticker. And if you go compare this to other subcompacts in this segment, you will immediately see what I mean. Now, pretty much the only option on this car, other than the automatic, is GPS. The car does not come with GPS. I'll show you what you do get, though. If you push nav, you do get a compass, and you get a cool little altimeter, which is neat when you're up here in the woods, longitude, latitude, and all of that. But GPS is really the only major option that this car offers, other than the automatic. Now, the one gripe that I have with the car, and with Mazdas generally, this screen is pretty, but it's kind of difficult to use. And let me show you what I mean. You've got a knob here, and you've got buttons. So let's say that you want to change the radio station. That's the first thing you have to do. You got to push to get to the panel that shows you the radio. There's the radio. But now if I want to change the radio station, see all these little bars right here? I've got to scroll over to here using this mouse, so I'll turn this and you'll see that it goes like that, and then I get to that, and then I have to push on that to get it to change. And then if I want to do something else, I have to scroll back this way. So it's kind of a multi-function setup, and it takes a little bit of getting used to. The other thing is it's not a touch screen, unfortunately. Well, no, it is a touch screen, excuse me, I take that back. So you can touch it. Huh, look at that, you learn something every day. The other thing, and this isn't Mazda's fault, is that the excellent Sky D diesel engine that Mazda has available in this car and in also the Mazda 3 in export and the Mazda 2 in export versions, or rather the models that are available in Japan and Europe, you can get the 50 mile plus per gallon diesel engine, which you're not going to get here. and it's even less likely that it's ever going to come here as a result of the Volkswagen diesel fiasco, unfortunately. Diesels are getting a really bad rap right now, which is highly unfortunate. So that's the one too bad thing about this car. Otherwise, regardless of the name on the deck lid, if you like Mazdas, you will probably really like this Scion. And if you're looking for a small car in the 16K-ish class, I recommend taking a look at this one. It's got superb fuel economy, more features than any other car in the segment. Lots of fun to drive because it is a Mazda, despite the badge on the fender. So take a look, and I'm going to get my butt inside where it's not so cold. And thanks for viewing, and we will catch up with you next time.